Hello everyone, it is Shay in Silver Lake, Oregon. It's February 22nd, 2026. It is currently 4:23. It's 45 degrees. There's a 22-mile-an-hour wind, and we're also underneath the winter weather storm wind warning. Those clouds are out there just absolutely stunning. Isn't that just gorgeous? I've been struggling today to complete any kind of a project, but the wind has just been horrendous. It just keeps blowing everything over, so I'm trying not to like fight it a little bit, but I did. If you notice, what's new is both of these irises, we pulled all of that out. I took the two big balls out where you can see where one of them was, and the other one was over there. And I moved them to over here. And I think, here, let me get back here. That sun is beating down. See? I think that's where I'm going to have them. So we're going to secure them a little bit better and fix that up a little bit. My aunt and I. And then we're going to take all the little glass balls and spread them out in between along the run. The one that I was looking for. Oh, there's the big brown one. I have a brown one right there. And then I want to shave into this flower bed a little bit to widen this path. And then I think I'm going to move all of this onto the other, just tear this whole bed apart. I'm going to dig up everything and move that to where it's on the other side and do something different right here so that way the stuff stays in better. I worked on this one. I like it a lot better. It's a little wider. I'm going to fix this one where this one's a little bit wider. And what else did I do out here? That's pretty much it. But flower of the day is going to be called Johnny Jump Ups, also known as pansies, heart ease. Here is one right there. There's one right over here. And there, that one's right there. Let's see if I can get. Let's see if we can get a picture for our thumbnail. There we go. Okay, they're growing literally everywhere. That one just happens to have, oh, see, my rooster fell down. Like, the wind has been monstrous. It started late last night. See, I have all this stuff blowing around. It's just been crazy. Anyway, a lot of the greenery, I'm trying to look, this is strawberries. But down here, this whole cluster right here, these are Johnny Jump Ups. There's some more right there. Those bluish purple looking flowers. They're all throughout the garden, everywhere. They grow on my sidewalks, they grow everywhere. Okay, they're edible. You can use them on your plate as garnishes. Of course, the ones that I'm showing you, here's some more right now, are pretty small. That's because it's winter time. Oh, there's one inside there. There's a bunch everywhere. Anyway, I pulled a carrot out of the ground earlier too. That was funny. Right there. That hole. Pull the carrot out of it. Anyway, you can use them. They're also medicinal for respiratory or skin. I just kicked this root. lots of weed. They're medicinal for skin and respiratory conditions. They're edible. They're obviously, once they just take off, they'll just grow anywhere, which is fantastic. So, because you don't really have to. I just let mine travel all. They're from the pansy family. And I just let mine travel and just grow wherever. I don't care. I do pull them off the sidewalks a lot. But it doesn't matter if they hop in and out of different flower beds. I just let them spread all over the place. Those are a great little easy flowers. Now they do jump everywhere, so they will jump over into your grass, things like that. I haven't had them jump into my grass yet, but that's not to say that they won't. Can't put it past any kind of, but they do spread. They don't have stickers. They're easy to maintain. You don't have to do anything. Look, I'm not even watering these. They're just growing all, you know, the snow melted. There's their water. Like, they just grow wherever. They're kind of like the bachelor buttons. They're bachelor buttons, though, when they die, you have kind of a mess right here, but they're great to bring in the pollinators. They're tall. The dragonflies love them. The bees just adore these, but they are kind of like a mess afterwards. But like I said, these are also edible, and you can use these. I've never eaten them. I've never eaten the pansies either, but you can if you want to. They're just great for pollinators. And last year I had so many bachelor buttons. So this year I'm going to try to contain them and try to keep it down to a small roar of them and focus more on getting my flower beds more organized and easier to, you know, and there's a lot of other things now that I have that will bring the pollinators. This was just something that I did in the beginning to start to bring in the pollinators. Now I have enough things that grow, like the pansies everywhere, that bring in some of the pollinators. So it's not as a must need anymore. I forget what these ones are called. There's a group of yellow ones over there. I'm gonna have to try to remember. But I remember these were hard for me to start getting going, and I'm like really surprised that they're actually growing. I cannot remember what these are, but I'll have to look up. I have a list of my stuff. I know the name of them as soon as I see them. Maybe that one will be tomorrow's. But these, I tried to get these to grow over around my apple tree on this end. And a little bit of them grow. They're like foxgloves or I can't remember, but they have like a lot of flowers. Really pretty. I tried to get them to grow over there and they didn't. Then I tried to get them to grow in this bed back here, that last bed, and they wouldn't grow there either. So then, all of a sudden, they're growing here and over there. So, I don't know. But that's a weird one. So I'm just leaving it alone. Gonna see what happens. And, you know, we'll see. But I want to tackle this bed next and pull out all this dead. And, you know, rebuild it and try to figure out exactly where I'm going with it and what I'm doing. And I feel like that will inspire me to work on some of these other ones. But tomorrow I have Bodhi till 3:30, So if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to shoot over to Christmas Valley, maybe get some fencing posts. If not, then I'll do that on Tuesday. It's just going to depend. The weather looks pretty good right now. Cold, windy, rain. It looks like it's supposed to be raining Monday, Tuesday. Monday, I don't know if it will really rain, but Tuesday looks like it's going to rain. And then it looks like it's going to clear up after that. So, I don't know. We do need the rain since we're not getting the snow. So, we'll see. But the wind's been really kind of at us. Alright, so peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, month, second. You know the schmill. Don't forget to rewind and be kind, including to yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you tomorrow. And I hope that you guys enjoy your day. Well, because this goes up in the morning tomorrow. So when you watch this, I hope you have a wonderful day. And many more. There's one of those, whatever, those jet things. Alright, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.